Hello mates, welcome back to my channel. Today I have made the Town Hall level 2 from Clash of Clans into Minecraft. Yes, I have made the Town Hall level 2 from Clash of Clans into Minecraft. Town Hall level 2 is much more bigger, and it has a pattern on top of the roof. Have a pattern on top, different materials on the wall is stone material on the wall, a pattern on top of the roof, a little more detail on the chimney, and the inside is much more bigger, and the actual building is much more bigger than Town Hall level 1. And yes, that is level 2 Town Hall, so let's see how I made it. So mates, with the knowledge of making the last Town Hall level 1, making Town Hall level 2, it is, of course, going to be an add-on. Well, I also want to make sure that it is different. So I made this one Town Hall a bit more bigger than the last Town Hall, right? Um, In Clash of Clans, it's probably the same height. It could be a bit bigger, but I made this one a bit more bigger so you could really see the different levels. Right, the last one's level 2, this one level... No, the last one's level 1, this one's level 2. And making it a little bit more bigger could help it too as well. Of course, the design really makes sure that level 2 is level 2 and level 1 is level 1. And there's some different design. So right now, we're making the outline, right? So we made the outline using the wood, right? It's about the same thing, but a bit different, right? Different materials, more use of stone and wood logs than the planks, the wood planks, right? And yeah, more using those, right? And of course the stripe on the top of the tunnel. Not sure if it actually is stripe, but it does look like stripe, so that's what I went with. And yeah. So right now I am making the outline using the logs. Of course the colors can be different. Right, the colors will be different. But right now, we're just trying to get down the outline and then really switch the colors later. But that later is gonna be way later. It'll just take a long time because I always changing something. Like always changing something within these builds. I really don't have something I want to stay. Sometimes, of course, there's some things I've wanted to stay. And sometimes I actually do a build that it looks good when I first do it, and then sometimes, not a lot, but sometimes. This one was not it. There's some things I wanted to switch sometimes when I look back at it, and yeah. So there is some use of planks, but not that much use of planks, and there was more use of the logs, like, and of the stone. It is stone for now, right? Yeah. Right now I am making the walls, right? The walls, the windows, right? For the Town Hall level 2, making the walls, the windows, the door, and the roof is going to be the last thing the floor is going to be the last thing we do, then the roof, right? So yeah. I say the most difficult part is it's really the colors. The colors was difficult. I always think of different colors and I always switch it up. That's why it took me a long time to do this. And yeah, but level 2 is pretty Okay, for now. Of course, when we go up more of the levels, it's going to be much more difficult and more difficult and more difficult with all of the builds, right? Besides the builder hut, there's no levels. Maybe level 1. But yeah. So, I'm gonna have to really get much more fast though, because it's gonna be much more difficult. Not too soon, right? Not sure which town hall is it to make it way more difficult and a lot more detail into it, but it's gonna be very soon. And it's gonna be some builds that's still gonna make me scared. Like the barracks, more levels to the barracks, different design. It's gonna get me a little bit more scared. And the Alexa Collector. Oh, that one's gonna get me more scared. That one. Yeah, that one's gonna get me more scared because there's gonna be more things into the Alexa Collector. And yeah. But there's one thing I do want to talk about is the one thing I want to talk about is will I make other things than just the structures, right? Will I make other things like the characters and others, right? Maybe I actually do want to do them, the characters, right? Not only in pixel art, also statues or 3D art. It's about the same thing. Statue 3D, maybe not, but I actually do want to do those too as well. But maybe later on when I do more of these, later on I probably will do it, but not too soon, right? But yeah, right now changing up the wood. I went with a more darker wood, right? Went with more darker wood for the wood. Yeah, and it took a long time to switch out all of the wood that I had with the wood I want to use now. I already made the windows, right? Already made the wall, but I will do it a little bit different. Right now I am focusing on the wood, right? Making a different type of wood and building it up. Then after we do that, we're gonna do the roof, and the roof is a bit different. It's a bit different, but I will say that yeah, I do want to do the characters, right? Later on, maybe soon, but later on. I really don't have much experience on making characters as much. Mostly just structures, but not much characters. Another thing I want to say that I usually record by a table, and I usually use my hand when I talk. Sometimes I just hit my table. So maybe if you hear some background noise, it's just me moving my hand and sometimes making noise with my table or other objects that's close to you, because there's many other objects. but but yeah, that's just something I just want to say. But nothing really important. The one thing that is important, making the roof right now, it's a bit different from making the roof from the last one. I was going to do about the same thing, but I wanted to make the roof a little bit more different. Instead of having the same pattern that I did last time, I'm making a new one, making the slope a bit different, and yeah, making the slope a little bit different than the one I did for the first town hall. And yeah, mates, I do want to say, which build are you excited for me to make in Clash of Clans? Comment down below which one it is. And two, if you like this video, please like the video if you like it. Please do if you do. If you like my content and you like this content, I have a playlist, right? Check out the playlist. Also, if you want to see more of my content and you see different content, check out my channel. And if you really do like my content, please subscribe. I'm making more content. And yeah, mates, so let's go back into this, right? So making the roof, right? Some mistakes. Some mistakes. The mistakes really make um these builds bongo. Um, when I make a mistake, I always have to, of course, fix it. And that take a lot more time. If there was no mistake, it would be way much more faster. But sometimes there's gonna be a mistake. And yeah, but you just some time. You know, how long did it take me to build? A bit. I think I'm not really sure. I think either this one take me a bit more longer or the other one took me a bit more longer. I'm not really sure which one took me the longest one. But yeah, let me just be ready for, of course, the Ultra Tower and the wall. Those are coming in for Town Hall level 2. And of course the other level 2 structures, right? The cannon level 2. Comment down below which level 2 or level 3, which Town Hall level 2 buildings, right? It could be in any buildings and structures from Town Hall level 2, right? Doesn't need to be level 2. It could be different levels, right? Level 3 as well, if it still is in the same Town Hall, right? The Town Hall I'm doing right now is level 2. So tell me which Town Hall level 2 items are you excited for and that you want me to make. I'm very excited for the level 2 cannon. Yes, I'm excited to make it. And yeah, and also I'm making a new one, not adding on the old one, making a new one. So yes, I'm making a new one. I could have make it on the same one, but I wanted to make it on a new one. Maybe later I'll probably try to make it real. I could add on to it maybe later on, but right now I'm making the individual levels, right? And yeah, there is a lot of structures and buildings in Clash of Clans, so expect the series to be as long as the other series I'm doing, right? And yeah, so I just made the roof. Right now I'm making the chimney, and yeah, doing it about the same. There's some things different, but mostly it's the same. I actually want to do a different chimney maybe in the next level, but it's gonna be pretty cool. Right now I am making the stripes. I don't know what color it is. I went with this color, right? I think this looked pretty good. With this color. Again, I'm not really sure if this is it a line pattern or is it different. I'm not really sure, but there's lines, so I really want to make sure I get those. And yeah, so I put it on, right? And that was not that difficult at all. Pretty easy to do that. And yeah, most of these builds is not, well, right now, because we are in level 2 right now. We are in level 2 Town Hall. But when we get to the higher Town Hall, that's a bit different. That's going to be a lot more different. When we get to the higher Town Hall, it's going to be a lot more difficult. But for these Town Hall level 2 buildings, the real time consumer is mistakes and building up the wall. So right now I'm going back into the wall, seeing what I could do, right? I'm also doing the floor. I'm gonna get out the floor out of the way, right? I'm gonna make sure it's done. Not sure what's supposed to be inside of the town hall. I'm not really sure. Right, so I just made everything right with the stone floor. So after this, after making the inside of the town hall with the stone floor, right, what am I going to do? Right, I'm going to well, yes, I forgot the windows in the back. I finished that. I thought I was done, but I'm not done yet. Not done yet. Changing up the stone, replacing it with the terracotta. With the terracotta, replacing it with terracotta. It does have similar colors. There is a detail I wanted to get, and I'm using terracotta for it, right? And yeah, so I'm just redoing the walls. Well, not the whole wall, just that part of the wall, right, the bottom part. And yeah, and I will have to redo the windows to make it a little bit more taller, right? But those details right there with the concrete was the detail I wanted. There was a stone that's looked different color stone, so I want to make sure I get that right. It was a bit more out, but it didn't look good when I extend it out, so I just keep it onto the stone. And yeah, so making the windows a bit more taller, right? And yes, final thing, grass all around the town hall level 2. And yeah, the windows pretty easy, about similar. And that is pretty much it. I am gonna fill the rest with the grass, and that's gonna be it. I really do hope that you like me talking into these videos and the whole way through instead of just me just making it with me talking. Hopefully it helps to not be that quiet. But maybe I'm not really sure, but hopefully you like me talking through these videos, mates. But yeah, mates, alright mates, so there you have it. That is the town hall level 2 done. I will say doing the voiceover of these videos, I hope you very like it, mates. Hope me talking over these videos make the videos a bit more entertaining and not boring to watch with just me making it with nothing to say. I'm voiceovering it, right? I done these builds already, and coming back to see what I done, I'm a bit off sometimes, so I'm very sorry about that. But I'm making sure that I will be back on top on matching what I'm saying with what I'm doing, right? So I'm excited. That's pretty much it of this video. I hope you like this video. I'll see you mates in the next time. Bye.